Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Bayern Munich, and today guys we've got episode 5 of the career mode, and coming up in today's episode we've got the Club World Cup. And we've also then guys got the end of the Champions League group stage, so at some point in today's video guys we'll find out who we've got in the round of 16, but as things stand guys we're out of the group and pretty much all the teams as expected are out of their groups as well. Well, here is then, guys, where we've got a little bit of a problem, guys. We're in second place in the Bundesliga right now. Again, it's not too bad. We're only 1 point behind league leaders Wolfsburg, but as things stand, we just can't seem to overtake them in the league. But hopefully we can turn that around in today's episode. And just quickly then, guys, for you guys wondering then about the Club World Cup, like how can we be in it if we're not in this first round here? So again, it's similar to other cup competitions. D teams will play. Whichever two teams win will go round into the semi-finals. That is where we will then step into the tournament. And also then guys, coming up in today's episode, we've got a transfer window. The January transfer window is upon us, and we're not going to go through it all in today's episode, although we are going to sign one player in today's episode. We've currently got 80 million in the transfer budget to spend. So there we then guys, we've got a lot coming up in today's episode. Should be a good one, and again I'm excited that the transfer window is going to be open at some point in today's episode. So we should definitely look for some backup on the wings, and I think definitely as well a backup left back, because Davies does have problems recovering when playing so many games in a row. So we're going to look at that in today's episode. So if you guys do enjoy today's episode, please don't forget, leave a like down below on the video guys. We can hit over 200 likes, that'd be amazing. And also guys, if you're new here and you want to see more FIFA 21 career mode videos, hit the red subscribe button down below. And also then guys, just before we go any further into this episode, I would really appreciate if you guys could go down below, hit one of the links down below in the description to either follow me on Twitter or follow me on Instagram, guys. Like I say, either one, if you can follow both, that'd be great. But I really am trying to push both of them at the moment, trying to be active on both of them. So like I say guys, if you're free, just go down below and hit follow on one of them accounts. I really would appreciate it. But here we go then guys, let's get into the first comment for today's episode, which does say, until Upamecano gets higher rated, play Hernandez in the bigger games as he is higher rated, just a 4. And now I did think about this at the start of the career mode guys, don't get me wrong, obviously Hernandez out injured at the moment. But Upamecano, I feel like it's just been really good since he came into the team, and it's sort of hard to drop him at the moment. Again guys, at the moment you can see he's 81 rated, got a +6. Very good player, very good player. Helped us out so much in the last episode in that final game against Dortmund. And at the moment it's really hard to drop him out of the team, but I do understand that Hernandez is higher rated, so he should get some game time as well. Let's get into the next comment in guys for today's episode, which does say, how are you so good at guessing the right way in pens? And I've got to be honest guys, I guessed quite a lot in the last episode. I think there's 3 penalties in the last episode, I remember rightfully, and I guessed all 3 the right way. And to be fair, it doesn't always work out that way. As you've seen at the start, was it the start of this career mode? It was start of this career mode, or a season in the Barcelona career mode where we got knocked out. I think it might have been the Barcelona one, you know. I think we lost 3-1 on penalties. And mainly the way I sort of guess it is I just go off where the player's looking. So say obviously we've conceded a penalty, the opposition taking it, and where that player is sort of looking, is he tilting his head more towards the left? Is he tilting his head more towards the right? Then I just sort of dive that way. And most of the times I do normally get it, but there is sometimes you can dive the right way, as you know, and it gets saved. But again, it's more towards the player that's taking it. Where's his sort of head tilted towards? And that's where I sort of go. Let's get into our final comment then for today's episode, guys. It just say, try Pavard as centre-back. He is fast and good in defence. And now, obviously, we just talked a little bit about Upamecano, Nicolas Searle and Hernandez. But Pavard isn't actually a bad option there, guys. Again, you can see he can play right-back and centre-back. He is 6'1" as well. And just taking a look at some of his stats here again. At 73 sprint speed, 72 acceleration, 82 stamina, 87 interception. So again, if we ever do have any problems at centre-back, I have no problems playing him there, but at the moment, he is doing a good job at right back. So then guys, as I mentioned, coming up in today's episode, obviously we do have the January transfer coming up, and I think majority of you guys would like to try and see me sign Callum Hudson-ODOI. Now, of course, Heung-min-Son was sort of mentioned in the last episode as well, and again, if this deal doesn't go through, Heung-min-Son could be a person I might try look to bring to Bayern Munich. So again, guys, in today's episode, we're going to try and maybe sign Hudson-ODOI. I sent a scout report out, and I'm going to check when the scout does return with that report. And so then guys, with the Euros upon us, I want you guys to let me know down below who you think is going to win the tournament, guys, because again, there's plenty of teams available to pick from, and probably I haven't really thought about it, if I'm going to be honest. I've just been enjoying it at the moment, the Euros. But again, Italy didn't look too bad, did they, in the first game, let's be honest. But it is a tough one. I think it's either between France or Italy, guys. I've got to say one of them two. I wouldn't be surprised Germany, you know, got some very good players in their team. But again, England as well. you know, some great talent, but for me, it's all down to whether Southgate can get the most out of them players. And again, you know, got Jack Grealish, Mason Mount, Sancho, you know, Phil Foden, all these great players in a team, and for me it's just all down to can he get the most out of them. But enough talking then, guys, let's get into the first game for today's episode. We are going to simulate this one, the final game in the group against Atletico Madrid. So again, the game doesn't really mean much to us, but obviously it would help if we do finish top of the group here. So I've only made one change, Florian Neuhaus coming into the team for Goretzka. We're going to have to sit this one out due to fitness. Okay, we lost. Okay, João Felix gets the goal. Won't let me go back up for some reason, but yeah, quite disappointing there. But again, it's not the end of the world. We've still made it out of the group, and we'll have to find out later on who we've got in the round of 16. But here we go then, guys. Let's get into the first game for today's episode. We're taking on Frankfurt away from home for this one. Now, Frankfurt in the league right now are in, I think it's 7th place or 8th place, one of the two. But I know in Bundesliga last season, actually finished in 5th place and have got themselves Europa League football next season. But going into this one, again, Upamecano could ideally do the rest, but Hernandez, as we know, is out injured at the moment. Now, I could play Pavard there, of course, and then move Max Aarons to the right. But again, it's a little bit risky going into this game. It's a must-win game for us if we do want to go back top of the Bundesliga table. Okay, interesting ball already over the top here. Frankfurt, Younes. Could he get something dangerous going on here? Possibly could. Win it back. There we go. Goretzka, that's great. There we go. Pass forward now. Lewandowski looking for the run of Sane, who is banging form right now, guys. Really in form. Lewandowski just unable to release the ball, but Sane, guys, unreal. Really, really unreal so far in his career mode. No way, no way. Upamecano, save us. He saved us, guys. Once again, I'm telling you, this guy is unreal. No way. He's the 81 rated. That +6 must really boosted up his stats right now. Lewandowski, Sane, a bit annoying how Sane's higher up the pitch than Lewandowski right now, but again, it is what it is. Thomas Muller might be able to get him in behind. It's all about the first touch, maybe. Couldn't get a touch at all. Oh, there we go. Won that one back. Upamecano once again showing what he's worth in this game. Kimmich, that is great. Just gets it forward to Thomas Muller right now. Thomas Muller maybe down here. Finds Lewandowski. Tried to find Lewandowski. Just couldn't get him through. But Frankfurt defending really well so far in this game. We're getting forward. We're stopping Frankfurt. But again, we're not really doing much ourselves. Lewandowski lays it off. Gnabry now forward. Gnabry, real good chance here. Cuts it inside. Finish that one. And as if, guys, that's a great block. Got ourselves a corner, though. And we are quite dangerous from corners. Lewandowski in the box. Upamecano in the box. Sula in the box, I think, as well. Let's get it whipped in. Come on, Lewandowski. There we go. Lewandowski. And he gets punched away, guys. Oh, great, guys. So they're talking right now about an injury to Gnabry. And that would be the second time in his career mode that he's been injured. And maybe it's a good idea that we're going for... No way, that's a great through ball. How have we been caught out? And Neuer with a save. To be honest, Neuer, I expected him to make that save. And Gnabry, you can see they're injured. Let's get Coleman on, because I don't want to risk that being a bad injury. But it's probably a good idea that we're going for a winger in today's episode. There we go, Coleman. Sane, come on, Sane. Okay, bit risky trying to get the ball to him. Coleman just able to go all the way. Try and find Lewandowski. Oh, no way, man. Come on, we've got to be doing something here. Another corner in this game, guys. We've got to make this count. We really do. Come on, come on. In towards Lewandowski, please. There we go. Great cross in. The headers may be on. Oh, again, guys. Nothing from any of these corners. There we go. Kimmich. Come on, guys. Come on. Coleman can find Julian Brandt, who's in space. Finish that. He's in. What a goal. Julian Brandt, who did come on for Thomas Muller quite earlier on in the game, has scored possibly a winner in this game. Come on. We needed 3 points. I was no way leaving this game without 3 points. We kept trying and trying and trying. Just difficult in this game against Frankfurt. Players wearing out, and we get a winner from nowhere. And you can see here, again, Julian Brandt free. No one near him. Takes the touch. Great finish into the back of the net. And that has got to be the winner in this game. And now everything, guys, the full-time whistle blows in this game against Frankfurt. And again, not one of our best games, but a 1-0 win away from home, and the 3 points is all we needed. So after that win then against Frankfurt, guys, that still leaves us in second place. Wolfsburg just don't seem to be dropping any points, guys. Literally, they just do not seem to be dropping points. And let's have a look in their last game. They ended up getting a 3-0 win against Cologne. And again, it's going to be tough to overtake them, but we've got to make sure next time we overtake them, we just can't drop any points. Simple fact. But enough of the talk then, guys. The scout report has returned on Callum Hudson-ODOI. So as you guys can see, 75 rated. Again, it isn't the best, but he does have some really standout stats for us. Again, 88 sprint speed, 87 acceleration, which is really going to help in this league. 81 ball control, 83 dribbling. And again, all round, got 2 traits there as well, which is great. And again, he just is a great backup option for us. As you can see, Gnabry did get injured. Now, I haven't had any email on that, so again, it must have been anything major. But again, just a great backup option for a winger. So as soon as this window opens, we're going to go ahead and put an offer in. But as I mentioned, guys, the Club World Cup, we do have that coming up next. And we're into the semi-finals. So again, you get the first round like that. And then we jump in at the semi-finals here. So again, if I'm going to predict the final right now, because we're going to sim this first semi-final game, I'm guessing the final is going to be between us and Flamengo. So here is then, guys, the game in the Club World Cup. Now, I've had to make a few changes in this because players just are not ready for this game. So again, Lewandowski is going to miss out on this game. We've got Gnabry, actually. Sane will miss out this one as well. Let's get Coman into the side. And again, some other changes to Lisso actually playing at left back because Davies, like I mentioned, just can't recover just from games again. We also have a C, and we do get a win, a 3-0 win. Coman goal, Goretzka goal, Sane coming on anyway in the CDM role. Interesting, and Muller scoring as well. And one of the good things as well then, guys, about having the Club World Cup in the game is it's actually really good to get prize money from. As you can see in that semi-final there, we didn't face a team that was going to, you know, knock us out potentially or anything. You can see there we got 2.1 million just from getting through that game. But into another game then, guys, in today's episode, which we are going to simulate this time, taking our team in the Bundesliga. I just have to quickly change their new house. For some reason, you put him at CDM, but as soon as you press this, and put him as a centre mid, he gets a +2, which is great, of course. But let's go ahead, sim this again. Made a few changes. Julian Brandt actually playing at left mid for this game. So let's go ahead. At home, should be getting the win, and we do a 4-0 win. Lewandowski with a goal, Gnabry, Julian Brandt, Lewandowski with 2 goals in that game. And so after that game then, guys, as you can see, we actually now move up to the top of the Bundesliga. Wolfsburg actually got a draw in their last game. I'm guessing it was a draw. It was a 2-2 draw to Bayer Leverkusen, guys. Now again, Leverkusen actually took points off us at the start of the season. It was the first game of the season, wasn't it? I think we drew 1-1 or 0-0 in that game. It wasn't an amazing game, but they managed to take points off Wolfsburg, which is great, and we're now back at the top of the table. So this is then, guys, the final game that we are going to sim in today's episode, taking on Cologne. Now, of course, Bundesliga again, we need a win in this one away from home. We've got our full team pretty much. Sane is going to miss this one, though, because again, needed just a little bit more rest time, but let's go into it here. Let's quick sim, come on. A win, and we do get a win, a 3-0 win. That is great. Gnabry with a goal, Muller and Kimmich with the goals also. But here we go then, guys. As I expected, we're taking on Flamengo in the final of the Club World Cup. And again, this is another trophy that Bayern obviously did go ahead and win in real life. Now, we do manage to go ahead and win this. This will be our 3rd trophy that we have won in this career mode so far. So here is then how the 2 teams are going to line up for this final then, guys. And again, we should be beating Flamengo. I'm not going to lie here, guys. We should be. We've got a few problems at the back, though, with fitness levels. And again, you know, it's all right saying play Pavard at centre-back, but he is struggling for fitness as well. And this is where we could really do with Lucas Hernandez back from his injury, guys. And again, maybe, just maybe, after buying a winger, you know, look for not only a left-back, but a centre-back as well. Because again, these fitness issues right now are not helping us. But let's get into this final now. And one other change, Muller on the right-hand side, Gnabry, just not up for this one. And Julian Brandt in the middle behind Lewandowski. Here it is then, guys. Let's get into this final now. And again, this is our 3rd trophy that is up for grabs right now. Of course, we won 2 in the very first episode of this career mode. The 2 Super Cups, obviously German Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup. But now the 3rd one is on the line. So we need to secure this one no matter what. Sane, great ball down. Davies just allowed to run down this left-hand side right now. Lewandowski's in support, but he is a little bit close there to goal unless Davies can win the header. Lewandowski, go on, finish that. As if that'd be great, guys. Imagine, flicks it over. I think he actually chested it. And imagine he scored that. Julian Brandt able to run into space. Out wide for Sane. Maybe back over for Brandt. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Sane going to take it on himself. Gets the ball back. Julian Brandt. Maybe the finish is there. And the finish is there, guys. 14 minutes in. And we make it 1-0 in this game. Julian Brandt scoring only 2 goals so far in today's episode. Of course, still plenty of time in this one to score more goals. And that is hopefully, you know, the aim in this game. Is not to allow it just to be 1-0, but 2, 3, 4-0 maybe. But yeah, came close. Again, Julian Brandt was sort of free the whole time. But I'm glad we got it to him in the end. And again, the touch, the finish into the back of the net. And it's 1-0. No. This is where we could concede. Nicolas Sewell sorting that one out at the back there. Right place, right time. Leon Goretzka now. Sane. Okay, come on. We need to get something going here. We need players making a run. Thomas Muller. We can get it up to Pavard, though. Pavard. Maybe get a decent cross in here for... Go on, Lewandowski, go on, header. And it's... What? Wide. I honestly thought that was on target. I thought that was going in. Good cross from Pavard, but just unable to convert it there. Lewandowski. Oh, there we go. Kimmich. Okay, Kimmich just unable to get past him. No. No, if this... Wow, if that went in, guys, I would have had something to complain about there. Because, again, Kimmich sort of made a tackle, but just couldn't get himself free. I don't really know what went on. There we go. Maybe something going here. Let's go on the right-hand side. Thomas Muller can get a decent cross here. Try and find Lewandowski in the middle, and he does. There we go. 2-0 in this game. Great cross from Thomas Muller there, guys. And, again, another assist for him. 4 of the season objectives and another goal there for Lewandowski. A shame it's not in the Bundesliga, but again, he's still putting them in the back of the net. And as you guys seen at the start of today's episode, he's on 27 goals in all competitions so far. And that just adds to it right now. And again, Thomas Muller, great cross. And that's what he adds on the right-hand side. Fair enough, he's not got the pace. But, you know, his passing ability, crossing ability is better than none. Julian Brandt, here we go. Maybe another goal before half-time. This would be really great. Could make it 3 in this game. Alphonso Davies, little cross inside. Sane with a header. And it just hits the side netting, guys. But there we go, into half-time. 2-0 up. Julian Brandt, a chance here. Goretzka. Goretzka, is he going to be able to push through? Just can't push through in the end, but we keep the pressure on here. Okay, win that header. That's great. Come on, keep the pressure on. Get Julian Brandt in behind. Unable to. Sane. Okay, Kimmich maybe through now. Julian Brandt just, again, unable to, guys. Really solid at the back there, Flamengo. Julian Brandt's on the ball. This is a really good chance to make it 4 in this game. Go on, Sane. And it's in. There we go, guys. 4-0 in... 3-0, sorry. What am I on about? I was thinking Sane scored that one before half-time. But yeah, there we go. 3-0 in this game. We definitely do have a chance here of making it 4. Maybe even 5 in this game right now. Just good there to have Sane at the back post. You can see Sane's run as well. Great run. Just there at the right time. And there we go. 3-0 in this game. Oh, Sane, no way. This is 4. This is 4. This is 4. Yeah, there you go. 4-0. 4-0 in this game, guys. 64 minutes in. This game is over. This game is well and truly over right now. We just won the ball back so easily there. You might be able to see it on the replay. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's see. And yeah, just won it back. Sane just putting the pressure on. Won the ball back here. Just takes his time and then just fires it into the bottom corner more or less. And there we go. 4-0 in this game. Kimmich, could we make it 5 just before this game ends, guys? Ball forward, Lewandowski just unable to get there in the end. Again, players pretty tired right now. There's been a lot of games in these last 4 or 5 days in this game. So again, let's just have a see. Could we get maybe another chance in this game? We're playing really well, of course. Julian Brandt, Lewandowski. Sane just needs to make a little bit better a run there. Find space. Alphonso Davies in space, though. Maybe he can make it 5. Alphonso Davies can shoot from here, and it's cleared. We're going to get the corner changed to Lisso. To be fair, there's less than, what, a minute left in this game. So there's no need to make a change. And Sane whips it in. The header's there. But it goes wide. And there we go. That should be it. Another corner in this game. Whipped in. Sane this time towards the middle a little bit more. And Sane, maybe another chance. But there we go. The full-time whistle goes in this game. And we beat Flamengo 4-0, guys. And again, on paper, you would have probably predicted something like that in the game. Let's not, you know, say it any otherwise. Sane 2 goals, Lewandowski with a goal, Julian Brandt with a goal as well. And Sane, guys, unreal so far, you know. He is really a game changer. I've got to be honest, on that left-hand side, him cutting inside and being in the right place at the right time really does help us in certain games. And again, obviously, Julian Brandt opened up the scoring. Scored 2 goals so far in today's episode. But that is the 3rd trophy won. So that's 3 now out of 6 that we have won. All the trophies we've got left, we've obviously got a DFB Pokal. We've got the Bundesliga and also the Champions League up for grabs as well. So 3 out of 6 so far is pretty good going. But it's still 3 of the, you know, could say toughest ones left to pick up in this season. So we're going to make sure in this transfer window that we strengthen properly to get ourselves ready for these up and coming trophies that will be available to us. And obviously Neuer, captain of the side, he's given it a 1. Lifting up this trophy right now. Clean sheet in this game as well. But yeah, there we go. There we go, guys. Another trophy in this career mode. What a great way to win the game. So then, guys, after that Club World Cup, then obviously just won that. That's a 3rd trophy added, as you guys can see on screen right now. So again, we've won 3 out of 6 right now. All we're going to do is win the 3 remaining trophies, and we've completed our challenge with Bayern Munich. But again, we're going to make sure we strengthen properly in this upcoming transfer window. And just to note then, guys, as well, we did sim a game before that final in the Club World Cup, but we did get a win. And right now in the Bundesliga, we're 4 points clear of RB Leipzig and Wolfsburg, who are level on points, 40 points each. So again, we've got a little bit of a gap to play with there. But again, let's not take it too risky and start dropping points after this. And of course then, guys, I did say as well at some point in today's episode, we're going to check out who we've got in the round of 16 in the Champions League. So let's go ahead and check that out right now and see who we do have in this round of 16. And we do have Man City. Wow, okay, talk about tough. But, of course, Man City don't have a good record in the Champions League. So, again, we could use that to our advantage. Obviously, Bayern, previous winners, if you go off real life, obviously previous winners of, well, I say previous winners, but Chelsea have just won it, guys. But you know what I mean? They have just recently been winners of the Champions League, but Chelsea, most recent winners. But obviously, Man City just been to the final. But again, it's going to be tough round of 16. Atletico Madrid, I've got Lazio in the round of 16. Barcelona, Liverpool, you got Juventus and PSG. But here we go then, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for in today's episode. Callum Hudson-ODOI, let's try and go ahead and sign him at the end of today's episode. So again, it really would be a great player to have coming off the bench for us, guys. And again, we can develop him. I would like to try and increase that weak foot. 4-star skill moves, which is great. 5'10", decent height. Got 2 traits on him as well. And again, just a really pacey player that we can bring in off the bench in certain games. And like I say, any other injuries do occur as well. Another great player as well to try and fit them roles. But let's go ahead then and get stuck in to this transfer then. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel, how you want to pronounce it. We're going to be meeting him right now. And let's obviously see, does he rate Callum Hudson-ODOI, sorry. So 22.5 is his current value. I don't really have any players that I'm looking to swap, if I'm going to be honest. I do want to try and get him for as cheap as possible. So I'm going to go ahead, try and offer his value, maybe a little bit lower actually. Let's try and go and offer 20 million. Let's go in with 20 million. Let's go ahead and submit that. Let's obviously, I'm guessing you might want some sort of sell-on value as well. Sell-on, you know, because again, he's only 20 years of age. You will probably want something like that. And okay, yeah, again, 4%, 20 million, 4% sell-on clause. I'm happy with that, guys, again. It does save us quite a bit of money. Saves us around about 5-6 million. So again, let's go ahead and accept that. And let's get straight into the contract. Again, 20 million. I feel like it's a great value to get a player that can really help us towards this back end of the season. So let's get stuck into this contract sort then, guys. So again, I don't expect it to cost us a lot of money. Let's be honest. And prospect, that's great. Starting things off in the right way. Because again, if you would have wanted rotational, would have been a little bit questionable there. Because again, I do expect, you know, Gnabry and Sane to be starting every game. And Callum Hudson-ODOI just sort of, you know, popping in and out of games when needed. 3-year contract again. Let's go ahead and accept that. Happy with that. Release clause, not looking for one. Again, moving things in the right way. Now, you know, current wages on 73,000, which is quite a lot already. But obviously, Callum Hudson-ODOI does have a lot of talent in his locker that we can unleash in this career mode. So I'm guessing he will want a decent wage. So right now, wage. I think we're going off for him 85, guys. Or maybe 80. I'm just thinking 80 because he's only going to be a prospect. So again, 80 I think is a decent amount. Signing on bonus, let's go with 400k. Let's just put some feelers out there and let's have a see how he's going to, you know, attend to that there. 80,000, 400k signing on bonus. I don't think it's a bad offer at all, guys. And again, only being prospect, he should be happy with that wage that we are offering him. And yeah, there we go. He is going to be happy with that. And there we go, guys. Our first signing of the January transfer window does join the team. So here he is then, guys, our new signing in the Bayern Munich career mode. And again, it's not one of these signings where he comes in and changes the whole team, but again, he is a good backup player because one thing I did note coming into this career mode is Bayern do sort of lack a lot of depth in their squad. So again, Callum Hudson-ODOI, a great player to add into the team. So with that signing in, guys, that is our shortlist, currently empty at the moment, guys. So I need your help down below in the comment section on who we should sign in the next episode, because of course we've still got plenty of time in this transfer window. So again, ideally, obviously once Lucas Hernandez comes back from injury, that would be great. We've got support at centre back, but until then, and of course we can't rule out another injury happening, because what if, you know, Nicolas Sula gets injured or Upamecano gets injured? We could do with another player into the team. So maybe a centre back that can rotate with the team, and also a left back as well that can rotate with Alphonso Davies, because he currently has fitness issues. He can't really recover when having 2 games in a week. So again, guys, them 2 positions, let me know down below in the comments. But there we go then, guys. That's been it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And again, guys, a massive episode for us. Ended up picking up our 3rd trophy in the career mode so far. But like I say, guys, the 3 major trophies that are left are the big ones, and we've got to make sure that we are prepared for them and make sure we get some quality signings in this transfer window. So again, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.